Welcome back, everybody. All right, and so here today we have our gear pack. Now I am outside today, and the weather's getting a little bit nicer, so I want to make a video outside. All right, so today we're gonna get into this gear pack here, and we'll see what we got. Last month wasn't too bad for one of those ridiculous, not a real theme with that handy gear. Hopefully, we get a real theme this time. Let's see what we got. Ooh. All right, so box 115 is Readiness. Readiness is built before you need it. This month's gear pack is focused on practical tools that strengthen everyday preparedness, from secure firearm storage to field-ready utility gear and emergency essentials. Whether you're heading outdoors, building your own kit, or preparing for the unexpected at the home, this box equips you with versatile tools designed to keep you capable when plans change. Stay ready, stay capable. I like this. Before, it just had this on it. This has a little write-up. I like that. All right, so, okay, we got some not too bad items in here. All right, so first up, we have this. We have Trigger Safe. This is valued at $11.50. Remington, Mossberg, and other shotguns. And I have a Mossberg, so prevent accidental discharge. So it just goes on there. We'll go grab the Mossberg and try it on. How about that? $11.50. But you can't actually that's not too bad. You can keep it loaded and you just whip that baby off, and there you go. Alright, so $11.50 for that. Oh yeah, there's 3 levels here. You got your basic level, which is $24.99, and that never changes. This month's MSRP is $37.48. The MSRP will change. The basic plus box is $44.99. The total MSRP for this month is $67.47. And then the advanced box is cost $89.99, and the total value is $129.49. That's what we have right here, is the advanced box. And then the ultimate, which is basically just a second knife, or if you don't have a knife in the basic plus, which we do, but then the ultimate is an additional knife, and that is $129.99 per month with an MSRP this month of $179.44. But we don't have that one. So, all right, we get into it. All right, so next up we do have, and I've been wanting one of these, and I'm so glad we got one. We got one of these UCO 24-hour emergency candles. These things are great. Oh man, if I can get it off. You can see it's got 3 wicks. Each wick is like 8 hours. If you want to do it for the full time, you light 1 wick at a time and you let it burn down evenly. So that's a really cool item there. This is a good item to put into your kit. $12.99. That's good for, it'll put off a little bit of heat and all sorts of other things. A little bit of light. All right, next up, Echo. We have another item from UCO, the Utility Sport 4-pack, which is this right here. So basically, we got 4 sporks. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. Hey, I got a big family, so we all got sporks. That's actually a pretty cool item though, because these things are pretty good. They're reusable. You got your serrated knife here. Yeah. It's good to put in your kit. You got your fork and your spoon. Oh, here's your patented Trigger Safe, made in the USA. Prevent accidents when hunting. Safer when transporting a loaded shotgun. Keep the shotgun fully loaded and the trigger covered like a holster for the shotgun. That was for that. That's pretty cool item though. I like that. All right, next up. Okay, so, and then we got a sticker in here. No charge on this. This is 0. Oh, this was $12.99 as well, so that was your MSRP. That's your basic box. And then you get this right here, Gear Pack. Since 2016. All right, moving on. We have our basic plus box. Again, this cost $44.99. The MSRP is $67.99. And we got another item from Marbles right here. And this is a Desert Tan lockback with pouch. All right, let's see what we got. It's pretty stiff pouch. That's pretty nice. All right, let's see here. Not too bad, kind of sharp. It's got a really nice handle. I mean, I don't have huge hands, but no gimping. It is a frame lock. Nice blade. Pretty lightweight. I like it. You see, I'm so used to doing it right here. That's a nice little easy carry knife. All right, they say that MSRP is for $29.99. Probably right. All right, next up we're going into our advanced box. We got 2 more items in this box here. They're both pretty good. Okay, so first up, actually we're gonna go. Yeah, so basically we have a little Gerber here, the Shard, which is a keychain tool. And you got a little screwdriver here. You got your obligatory bottle opener. You got a little pry bar here. 7 tools, and it says it's carry-on friendly. Let's see here. We got our small driver. Got a pry bar. Got a lanyard hole. Cross driver. A lanyard hole. Not really a tool, but okay, we count it. Bottle opener, medium driver, wire stripper, small driver, and pry bar. So, I don't know. They keep putting in these. I don't know how I am like really great with these small little tools like this, but you know what? It fits on your, it can fit on your keychain, so that's not too bad. It's a pretty cool little item. And that MSRP is for $6.99. For $6.99, I'll buy that. That's I mean, I wouldn't buy it necessarily, but I think for $6.99, that's not too overly priced. All right, last up, and this is a pretty cool item in here. This MSRP is for $54.99. This is the big one in here. And these prices are based on MSRP in US dollars. But this one is another item from Gerber. And cool thing is we got a second knife this time. But this is something that's really cool. This is the Gerber Paraframe Combo Pack. And here you got your fire starters. You got a ferro rod. You got your striker. You got a little whistle there. Got your pocket knife sharpener, and you have the paraframe here. And this is a larger paraframe than we've got in the past, so that's pretty cool. So let's, let's use marbles to get into Gerber. How about that? Ooh, like butter. Yeah. Not too bad. And you know what? And this is the main reason why I don't get the Ultimate box, is because I've got so many knives that, again, I keep meaning to do like a knife video because I have so many. But here's the Gerber Paraframe. Has a nice edge as well. It's a little bit smaller than the marbles. Got your scaleless handle. This one is a liner lock, but it has a thumb stub, so you can open and close this one with one hand, which is pretty important in a knife. Got your belt clip there. Not too bad. Lightweight. All right, so we're going to use the Gerber to get into the rest of the stuff here. And yep, it cuts nice and smooth. And if it dulls up, no problem. You got your carbide over here. Then over here you have your ceramic. Alright, so you got a pocket sharpener. Good item to have. And then last but not least, we have the really cool one here. This is a really cool kit. This for an overall kit, I'm pretty impressed with this Gerber one here. But this box itself, definitely better than we've gotten in the past. All right, let's see this. Ooh, there's some nice hutched. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. And this, of course, just folds in on itself like this and locks down. Very loud whistle. There you go. So then you got you. So not too bad. Not too bad of a box this month. I gotta tell you. So far, the last half of last year, so about the past like seven months or so, gear pack has been pretty good. Better than it used to be. So just a little recap here, right? You got a little safety feature for those shotgunners. We got ourselves a 24-hour emergency paraffin candle. So 8 hours if you use all 3 wicks. But if you use like 1 wick and you burn it evenly, this sucker will last for 24 hours. That's a really cool item to put into your kit. We got not 1, but 2 knives. We got a Gerber and a marbles. And the more marble stuff I get, the more I'm liking them. That one has a sheath. This one doesn't. We got ourselves a knife maintenance. We got ourselves, we can put that in the pocket. We got ourselves a really cool fire starter. It's really hot. We got a 4-pack of sporks. That's for you and the family. Then, of course, we got our mini tool here. And we got our gear pack sticker. Not too bad. I think that for the... and, of course, I paid like $86. But for that, I think this is a pretty good one. I like how they have like a little bit a write-up, so they kind of give you an idea of why everything's in here and what it's supposed to do. So, pretty good item right there. So, but anyway, that is it for your gear pack. All right. Until next time, keep prepping.